Hi air signs, this is your reading for the next 7 days. I'm going to start with Libra because Libra came through in my dice, and then I'm doing Aquarius and then Gemini. So as I say, Libra, you're on the dice here with Jupiter, which is the house, a planet of expansion and good luck. And it is specifically related to the 9th house. So this could be a long journey. It's a house of philosophy, learning. I think it may be to do with learning more than anything else, but it's spirituality, if I didn't say that. Anything else? I'm not really sure how the dice relates to you yet. Not great cards, Libra, I'm not going to lie. Death and the Maiden, invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance coming through. So either in this card you're either death or you're the Maiden. The death is someone or an energy that's like just full of needs. You know, it's death, it's dying, and it wants to suck the life out of whatever and whoever it can get its hands on here. It's looking for warmth, it's looking for energy, it's looking for beauty. It's an energy that sees you as an extension of them, and literally just wants to, you know, control and consume. The Maiden is someone who's pretty vulnerable, and usually confused because it's a completely out of balance relationship. It's one where, you know, death is certainly taking too much and imposing their needs on another, but they also come through as someone that says they love you, you know, and the Maiden is fearful of you know, the consequences, but she's also usually gaslit, so she's not really sure what to believe anymore, because this will always come through as it's your problem, you know. So yeah, it's a fairly uncomfortable energy, and it is clarified by the storm, the archetype of the storm, saying that there's chaos here, a disorder. I mean, obviously it can relate to an actual storm. Don't think so though. There is some sort of tumultuous energy coming in this week for you, Libra. Now we've got the tree magnifying glass and the scythe here. This straight up does speak about someone who is investigating some sort of operation, you know, for an illness of some sort, or surgery, you know. Could be, I mean, it can be like plastic surgery, it doesn't need to be anything. But there's an issue around health, basically. I mean, it can specifically relate to family if it's not health. It's on the house of the whip, which speaks of a recurring illness. It's a chronic complaint. This is something that is repetitive in nature, that comes around time and time again. There's investigations or something that's been looked at very closely here in terms of a betrayal with the snake, or jealousy, or the other woman. And we're leaving the week with the scythe, and that's about cutting something off. Cutting off a connection, because the bridges are about connections, burning bridges or building bridges. There's something that's suddenly cut off here, and that, I think, is where the storm is coming in. I mean, this line of 3, I'm not putting these together, but I mean that combination would be about violence, you know, and that's something I just want you to be aware of, given that you've got a very difficult card here with the storm. So I'll take a wee bit of clarification on it for you, Libra. It could simply be that someone has got a chronic health condition and they're looking into it this week, and they're going to make a decision. Tell me about the tree card for Libra. Tree and the whip for Libra. It can speak about an argument, you know, within a family, or, you know, abuse within a family. Tree and whip for Libra. Yeah, I have to say, for all the air signs at the base of my archetype deck here, you've literally got an unseen fault line. Yeah, there is something that is kind of like, you know, starting to show cracks here. It's a foundational shift, and for some people I don't see it yet. Tree and whip for Libra. Tree and whip for Libra. Tree and whip for Libra. Devil. Use in reverse, but still there. And Page of Cups reverse. So this could be something that kicks off when somebody has a drink, you know. Page of Cups reverse can be my drinker. It is a card of, like, to me, it's no apologies, no pardons, no forgiveness. It's not It's not speaking kindly. It's not speaking at all. And I have got death and the Four of Pentacles under it as well. So this can be some sort of addiction. Can be a sex addiction. Nine of Swords. Stress. It's more than stress. Honestly, there is some, I think there's some sort of abuse here. And someone may need to cut this connection. And I really do feel that the Nine of Swords is coming through in the maiden energy who's dealing with the death, who is the devil in reverse. This is someone who's really struggling to leave an abusive relationship or family. What's the magnifying glass on the snake? What's the magnifying glass on the snake for Libra? Three of Wands reversed. This is sort of somebody who doesn't kind of feel they can see a way out. I mean, you can't just speak of delays, impatience, but I'm really feeling that somebody can't see a way out of this. Knight of Cups. No love messages. This could be my drinker yet again. What we're looking into. Forgiveness, pain, separation, heartbreak. And honestly, I do feel that the wheels are coming off, Libra, with the Two of Pentacles being in reverse here. Whatever someone's trying to balance out here, keep things so-so, is absolutely not what should be done. Because there's like boundary violations here. And there's dominance and aggression. And this might be someone who, you know, does it frequently. And they can, you know, there's a massive outburst, and then the next day won't do it again. Demon drink. Devil made me do it. All that crap. Show me the scythe for Libra. Scythe for Libra. What's getting cut out for Libra? Chariot in reverse. Movement. And the Fool reverse. So I think that someone is quite possibly not going to, you know, leave this behind. Now, honestly, this can speak about dangerous driving. It can speak about a car accident. So you have to be very careful if you're driving this week, especially if you're upset or stressed. What's going to cut out? And it may be that what's going to cut out is somebody's ability to move. Look at this, the Five of Swords. Five of Swords with the scythe. This is literally could be a dangerous individual. It doesn't want you to leave. Doesn't want you to move. Libra. Eight of Cups. That's what's getting cut out. Wheel of Fortune. So it may be that somebody, you know, finally makes a decision to walk here. You know, take destiny into their own hands and go. There's an energy here that you do not want to confront, is what I'm going to say. If you're able to leave and you choose to leave, then you do so quietly. Because this is someone who's going to get in your way and stop you leaving. Stop you moving. Don't get in a car with them. Don't argue in a car. Crikey, Libra. Advice. Advice for Libra for this reading. Advice for Libra for this reading. Libra's advice. Slap. And get ready, because changes are coming with the Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing time. Stay alert, because change is in the air. The energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You are being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before, and this can make you feel on edge. But be open to the shifts occurring, because they really are the answer to your prayers. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you are being invited to come out from your den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you be seen for who you are, and trust in your talents in order to be the best you can in changing times. Okay, Libra. And your Justice card just popped into my arm. Please look after yourself. That's a fairly intense reading. Moving on to Aquarius. By contrast, Aquarius, this is a really good reading, crikey. Now, you got this, I think, last week, a powerful energy shift with the Eclipse Mermaid. Might be due an eclipse. I don't think I've had an eclipse for ages. So yeah, this is usually something fairly major. It can be some sort of revelation. It can be, you know, like a global revelation. I think, Aquarius, you have got the shapeshifter. It came out first. In terms of where the shift is. Now, this may be that you're dealing with a shapeshifter. You're dealing with something or someone who's a bit elusive or deceptive, who, I mean, it can just be someone who's, you know, non-committal and very adaptive. But I actually said what would be seeing about the shapeshifter, and I got the vision. So you're actually getting a vision of the shapeshifter, and that will probably be through your dreams. So it may be not necessarily a person, but it may well be that you're just seeing that there's a massive shift coming up here, and in some way it's something that I think you're going to be able to adapt to. There is sudden communication coming through. So you've got the Rider, the Moon, and the Key here. This to me is a job offer that's coming through. It is some sort of emotional message that in some way provides answers. The Key is a yes. The Moon card is a really positive card of attraction, recognition. It could be that you're kind of like known as someone who has answers, who can provide solutions in some way. That may be in relation to the job or just generally speaking. But there's literally good news here. This good news could be coming from a friend or concerning a friend or a colleague. The Moon is confirmed by the Letter and the Scythe, which is sudden communication. It can be the sort of the opening of an envelope of some sort. I mean, obviously you would anyway, but it almost feels it's maybe something you're expecting and that you receive, and you're really excited to open up because you know it's going to be good news, because you're expecting a yes, and it is a yes. And it's on the house of the bouquet, which is big luck, gifts, invitations, and surprises. So basically, this is fantastic news that's coming through this week that is, you know, going to provide some answers. It could be in relation to love, or it could be a job. So show me, I want to see what the vision is that Aquarius has. The vision, Aquarius. What's the vision on the shapeshifter for Aquarius? Aquarius, I just want a clean deck. Aquarius. Aquarius. Vision and shapeshifter. And the Four of Wands. Marriage. Celebration. Home. Stability. Families. You've got a vision, and it's. I feel it's kind of coming into focus. Whatever, you know, you've been putting out there, whatever your dream, whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to manifest. The Magician, making it happen, taking the initiative. And the Three of Cups, blimey. And the Knight of Wands, action. Celebration, 2 cards of celebration coming together, friends. Wow, that's cool. Show me the Rider with the dog for Aquarius. The Rider with the dog. Oh God, no, say it ain't so. This bloody Queen of Wands in your reading. This is the news you're getting from a friend is regarding a Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't know who she is, but you know she's come through as a rival in your reading many times, Aquarius. Show me the Queen of Wands, the Judge. Here's the Queen of Wands reversed in Aquarius' reading that we're getting news on. And the Messiah. So it could be that somebody's making a decision with regards to this Queen of Wands. I don't know who she is specifically to you. I know one Aquarian I read for it is a mother. I know someone else that is the person that their partner had an affair with. So I don't know who she is in your reading, but either a decision has been made with regards to this Queen of Wands, or this Queen of Wands is someone who really has got a very high opinion of themselves. The Messiah is exaggerated belief that they're the only means through which anything can succeed. You know, and the Judge is destructive criticism, misusing legal authority, criminal even. You might be seeing that someone's getting married. What do we see? Is she in the vision? So Aquarius see regarding the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is what we're seeing is this is someone who's stuck, and it may be the King of Cups who's stuck with her. So I don't know if that's, you know, someone that you're connecting with, or this is just a couple, you know. But what you're seeing is that this Queen of Wands is stuck with a Queen of Cups, a King of Cups, or a King of Cups is stuck with a Queen of Wands, stuck and in some way immobilized. And you're maybe getting some information this week on whatever that's all about. So tell me about the Moon for Aquarius. The Moon in the letter. The Moon in the letter. It's the Seven of Cups reversed. It's the Five of Pentacles reversed. So this communication that comes through, might be at night time, might be suddenly, is going to clear some stuff up. Oh, what's that? I think it's the Knight of Swords. It's going to sort of like rub out any illusions that you had. So you have got a vision, that may be one that's shapeshift, and you can't really get a, you know, a firm grip on, or it changes often. The Seven of Cups is there's no illusions here. Five of Pentacles in reverse. So there's been, like, you know, issues around finances. But this is a case of it's the worst is over oftentimes with the Five of Pentacles. It's starting to repair your finances. This money or offer that comes through. There's the Moon reversed as well. There is some sort of revelation here. This is a powerful energy shift. There is a revelation, one you might have had a heads up on, but it is going to clear a lot of stuff up. It is good, whatever way you know, it lands, Aquarius. It is good. It gives you the key and the bouquet, and that is a resolution. Ten of Wands, the key and the bouquet. I'm ready. Four of Coins, the key and the bouquet for Aquarius. Yeah, Justice. This is something that has probably been heavy. It's probably something you've been waiting on. Ten of Cups. I mean, you might be trying to get a divorce. This is you getting a divorce. This is you getting your answers. This is a hurrah moment. Or someone else might have been getting a divorce. But if there's any kind of legal issue that it's dragged on, has got you worn down, it resolves. It is resolved with the key, and is big luck. There's an offer, there's a gift, there's a surprise, and it's the Ten of Cups. With Justice, this can be marriage. It is emotional fulfillment, contentedness, happy families. And the Justice makes things fair. Might be involving a Libra. But I think you've got maybe an idea what this is, Aquarius, with the Vision card here. Or it is just a case of whatever you've been trying to manifest is now coming into focus. That looks like an incredible week. Maybe we'll stop seeing the Queen of Wands reversed in your reading. Wouldn't that be an incredible week? Okay, Gemini. I haven't laid all your cards out yet. So Gemini, you've got two really good oracle cards, and then 2 utterly bizarre archetype cards. And it may be that, you know, there's 2 sides of the coin here. Dragonfly, Dragonfly mermaid, you've attracted wonderful news. This is news out in the blue. Similar to Aquarius in that it's a law of attraction type card. It's whatever you've been trying to manifest. And I say it's similar because the winged seer is clairvoyance. This is having a vision. This is seeing, you know, what's coming in before it comes in. This is having eyes everywhere here. So obviously almost like an expectation of this, similar to Aquarius. So it's wonderful news. And then I get the warrior and the lover reversed here. So maybe this is the wonderful news. Now, if it was in the upright, this is basically someone who's fighting for a relationship here, fighting for their love. It's all very gallant. They did both come out in reverse, which speaks to me that this wonderful news that you've already seen may well be that, you know, an ex-lover is kind of done with, you know. There's no more fighting with an ex. So if you've been like in a dispute or trying to get a divorce, or, you know, fighting about the children or money or business or whatever, it's likely to be an ex-lover. It can speak of someone who's really obsessive and, you know, combative or even savage sometimes. But it's wonderful news. It is wonderful news. So let's see what it is for Gemini. Gemini. Let's see what the wonderful news is first, Gemini. What is the wonderful news for Gemini? It's a new beginning. It's a decision involving a new beginning. You've got options now. Maybe you didn't have them before. And maybe with regards to a child. This can be sometimes traveling with a child or to see a child here, but it's usually a choice to have a new beginning. Cut your losses in some way. The winged seer for Gemini. The winged seer, what do we see? Power. Powerful vision. Possibly money. The winged seer. It's money. You're seeing, or you have seen, and now it may be coming in. This can be in connection with mother and child. There's communication coming in here, and it may be around money, but that a decision has been made, so maybe it's a custody case. So why is the warrior reversed for Gemini? This is the man. Why is the warrior reversed for Gemini? Right, so he's taken a loss, or he is indeed a thief. You might be getting some answers, maybe something to do with a legal case involving money. This is the warrior. So this is someone who's no longer fighting sometimes. Because in its upright, it is a battle, you know. It is resilience, and in reverse, it speaks of threats. Abandoning mission. Abandoning values. It's dishonor sometimes. So there's a loss involving this man, or this man is taking a hit, or this man is a thief, and this is something you've already seen. You're just waiting on the news, and here's the news similar to Aquarius. It might come through a friend, but you're getting news about this. Why is the lover reversed for Gemini? Why is the lover reversed for Gemini? The birds, I can speak of anxiety, but it's also about rumours. Yeah, with the book here, this is rumours about someone's secrets. Someone's talking about someone's secrets. So yeah, I think that's what the good news is, basically, that, you know, someone that you've, you know, been in some sort of issue, having some sort of issue with, you're no longer dealing with them anymore. Let's just see where they're going. Right, 3 cards for the next 7 days. What else does Gemini need to know for the next 7 days? Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. The lilies, the bouquet, and the garden. The lilies is the truth. Show me the house of the lilies for Gemini. It's purity. It's wisdom and maturity. And there's positive changes here. Something's moving, something's changing. The bouquet is an offer, a gift, a surprise. It can't just be big luck. The bouquet for Gemini. But this is the wonderful news. I want to come out. Hello, it's the sun. Good God, that's an amazing combination. This is happiness. This is joy. This is, you know, sun shining on everything, and the moon. My God, that's amazing. The garden can speak about publicity, meetings, groups, your social, you know, network. And the moon can be about a job offer. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying it is some sort of wonderful news. This is having a really sunny, positive reputation, being seen that way. That's unbelievable. The lilies and the stork for Gemini. I mean, it can involve an older person. Oh, this is a legal case for somebody. This is somebody who's getting justice. It might be just karmic. Somebody is getting justice. There's been a victim here. Someone is a victim of someone's massive ego and possible indiscretions. This is things are getting balanced out. The bouquet and the sun. And you know it's coming. You know it's coming because you've got the wings here. You've already seen it. The garden and the... Oh my God, hello. Renew. This is like coming back to life. This is everything being balanced and healthy and vital again. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I feel really bad for Libra there because they get to really good readings. I don't know what the score is there, Libra. Advice for Gemini. You can intend and create. Now for Scorpio, you might want to check the Scorpio reading. I got the High Priestess, but when I saw the High Priestess, I said intend and create. But then I actually saw them as a pair, as a couple, which they naturally are. So yeah, intend and create. Make some plans. You've got to wait for this information coming in. This might be it with the Oracle, but it might just be information you need to wait on so that you can begin freaking celebrating, because ultimately somebody has already seen, their instincts are pointing them to something incoming, and it's bloody marvellous. Wow. Good guys, talk to you later.